this issue. Basically going to say the same thing that Amy said, so just going to say it out of my mouth. But it, when we did go on that trip, everything was good. We had a good time. We did find out some things when we got back, asking for money that we didn't know about. The second night we stayed in the hotel Saturday night, and she did pay for half the hotel, and that was true. And she did put, I think, $20 in Amy's gas tank. But as far as that, everything else goes, we didn't need no money. We didn't need no extra money. So if she was asking for money in people's inboxes, me and Amy didn't need no extra money. We took care of what we needed, and and I guess what I was up all night with was the suicide stuff. So that's, I guess, what I'm going to address now, and I'm going to speak for myself. We were told, it was told by 2 different people in the family, that she had cut herself, and that's what was told to us. And messages were sent from what we thought was Ed. Sorry, my phone. What we thought was Ed. Thank you, Rachel. I normally don't wear it, but I put it on for this. But anyways, messages were sent from Ed's profile, and so as a friend, because honestly, my friendship was real to hers, and I know Amy's friendship was real to hers. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. And so we were honestly concerned. And so some things came out, and I'm not going to sit here and go into details about how we found out everything. But me personally, and I will say this, speak on me. Should that have been my wake-up call? It should have been. It should have been. But when I found out that that she did not try to commit suicide, I was not supportive of that. I was not okay with that. I was not, and I told her that. Me and Amy told her that. We spoke about that with her. We were not okay with that. But I don't feel like I had to go public with it. I don't feel like I had to get on a platform. I don't do lives. I don't get on, I don't have a platform like that. But I don't feel like I had to go public with that. But I did not support that, and she knew that. And I told her that, and Amy told her that. And I've got other witnesses in my household that knows that I told her that heard me talking on FaceTime with her, telling her that. And so, me personally, should that have been enough to just walk away completely? Probably so. Probably so. I should have. And I can own that. I can own that as a human being. Yeah, you can ask a question. But I'm going to finish this thought before I answer it. But as a human, and we didn't find out the truth that night. It was later. And, hey, Presley. And, but I'm a forgiving person. I try to see the good in people. I'm not going to sit here. I've read the things that were said on the scammer page, and I've always said that there's good people on that scammer page. I've never said that there's all bad people on that scammer page. I've told Amy that there's good people. I know amongst all that, there's good people on that scammer page, just like on Crystal's page. There's good people there. There's good people everywhere, amongst everything. But I was not a part of that. I don't believe in it. I was not a part of that. I'm not a part of lies. I'm not a part of any of that. But yeah, sometimes you do, Paula, and I don't sit here and mine and Amy's conversations that we have. The money that everyone gives her, does it go to what she says it's going to? I don't know where all the money that everyone gives her, what it goes to. And that's another misconception that everyone thinks about me and Amy. They think that me and Amy knows everything, that she tells us everything, and that is not. That is further from the truth. But that's the biggest misconception, that everyone thinks that she tells me and Amy everything, and that's not true. She doesn't. I've never been a part of a scam. I've never been a part of a lie. I never have. And I've always told Crystal when she's wrong, she's wrong. And I've always told her I don't stand behind a lie. I've always told her that. Always. And I tried telling her that a couple of weeks ago. And like I was talking to a friend last night, and I'll say this, and I've got to get back on topic because I get sidetracked. I, honest to God, tried to be a good friend, and when I say a good friend, I tried to guide her. I tried to help her be. And Amy did the same thing. I tried to be a good friend. I tried to help her make better decisions. That's the kind of friend I tried to be. I told her a couple of weeks ago. She said, "What do I need to do, Chrissy?" I said, "You need to stop lying. That's the number one thing you do. You need to stop lying." I tried to be that friend. I really did. I tried to be a good friend, and so did. Hey, can you tell Presley to go in? Just tell him I'm with a customer. Tell her to go up front. Just tell her I'm with a customer. I tried to be. Because she's not going to stop calling, and I don't want to end this. I tried to be a good friend, and so did Amy. And oh shoot. So I can't. So let me.
Just calling to let you know your cell phone is doing the same thing.
Okay. I know, I gotta delete because my voicemails are backed up. That's what she's letting me know. I gotta delete. My voicemails are like 97% full. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm at work. So anyways, that's the issue I have is what Amy did. That's the issue I have. That's what I wanted to address this morning. Is Amy came on there yesterday and spoke from her heart, spoke her truth. Amy was, as open, as honest as she could be, and I'm not going to say all the people, but some of the people ripped her apart, and that's not fair because she spoke from her heart, and to accuse Amy of being a part of that. Well, you're only doing this now because you're mad. You should have because you guys don't know. Some people don't know behind the scenes. Just because, it's just like I'll use this as an example. Amy is one of my closest friends. She goes live every week. Okay, so if I have an issue with Amy, I'm not going to take it live. I'm not going to take it live. I'm going to talk to Amy about it. I'm not going to take every situation, if we have a problem, and take it live. We, honest to God, tried to handle it the right way. Keep it private. We tried to talk to her in an adult way, and it wouldn't happen. And all I asked her was, don't go live with it, and just go the separate ways, and just go the separate ways. Do you and whatever. But she kept going live with it. So, and Amy didn't want to have to do the live yesterday, but she had no choice, because, you guys, everybody knows that when Crystal would say those two, everybody knows who she was talking to. You don't have to call names, and enough's enough. And I'm not gonna sit here and just let, and then the whole issue over the boots, and now everybody's saying, Amy's doing this now because it's okay for Crystal to hurt other people, but now that she's hurt you guys, now it's not okay. It's not it. It's yes, the boots happen, but it's the boots is just a small portion, and the boots just happen to be what's that saying, being what's that saying? I don't even know what that saying is. It's just, and the whole boot situation, there was no, I was on that three-way. There was no, we were, I think it was, and Amy, and I'm not quite sure, guys. I know it was late at night. It was probably 9 or 10 o'clock. And Crystal was laughing about the boots and saying, I love them boots, but I hate the person that got them boots, and I should burn them son of a guns. And the straw that broke the camel's back. That's right. The boots was just, and jokingly, and it was a joke. It was laughing. It was, I mean, has anybody not ever had, maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that has ever been on a call with a friend, and you just laugh and talk, and you just laugh and joke. But we were just laughing and joking, and it was like, yeah, burn them boots. And it was no, there was no ill will whatsoever. There was no, there was nothing like that. There was nothing towards Valerie. There was nothing like, Amy never said nothing. It was just all in jokes of her, no, Shari, we did not help pay for her tattoos. I didn't pay a dime for not one of her tattoos. And I know I can speak for Amy on that too, that Amy did not pay for a dime of her tattoos. So, and I can speak for Amy on that. So it was all, and so here's my thing on the boots situation. Doesn't matter if you thought somebody was going to buy you a certain pair of boots. Doesn't matter if you thought you was going to get a glittery pair of pink boots. Somebody got you a pair of boots. Be thankful you got a pair of boots. Be thankful. Just be thankful. Just be thankful. Somebody gets me something, I'm thankful for anything. Yep, she did set them on fire. Here's my thing. If somebody tells me to, if somebody, we didn't pay for no tattoos. No, and I didn't, and I can speak for Amy on this. excuse me, I didn't ask her to get my name tattooed on her, and Amy didn't ask her to do that. So I can speak on that, and I can speak for Amy on that. And I think the lady's here with, but I already know what she wants done to him. With his name's Bailey.
Yes, ma'am.
He's a little hyper.
Hey.
Sorry, I got a customer here, guys. Hold on one second. Let me get her.
Have a great day.
He's a little hyper. Hey, Bailey. Anyways, no. And, no, and that's the thing about it. I mean, my thing on gifts, no matter what somebody buys you, if somebody gets you something, the lawyer thing is, I can speak on this. I can speak on this on behalf of Amy. I've never paid for her no lawyer. And I know Amy didn't. I don't even know if a lawyer exists, but if one exists, I did not pay for one. And I know Amy didn't. So I don't think so either, Rachel. But as far as I want, as far as, because I'm not going to get on the scammer page and make comments back and forth, to people. I'm just not going to do it. But I will address, because I will always have Amy. There's certain people's backs I will always have. Amy, Rachel, Jen Day, Mustang Sally. I mean, I got their backs. And, I'm not going to sit here and just have some of these people on here, talk about them. We've never supported or been okay with Crystal or anybody hurting anybody. I don't hurt people. I don't support anybody that hurts people. I've never supported if Crystal has hurt anybody. Never have. And that needs to be understood, and I want to get that across, is me and Amy has never been a part of that. We have never been a part of anything that Crystal has ever did that has caused harm to anyone, if she has scammed anyone, took anything from anyone, or lied to anyone, or caused hurt to anyone. Me and Amy have never been a part of that, ever. And I never would, not with anybody. That's not who I am. I'm always trying to help people and be there for people. I'm not going to try to hurt people. And neither has Jen Day. That's right. That's why I said I will have their back, because I'm not going to sit there and have people say that about Jen Day, because she's not supported. She has said on that comment, she's told Crystal when she thought she was wrong. And I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. If anybody wants to ask me a question, they can. Go ahead. But I'll say this, I'm not going to sit here and be slandered by her or anybody else. I will stand up for myself. And and I told her that before she blocked me on everything. That I will. And I have a lawyer. That's the difference between me and her. I do have a lawyer. And that's what I told her. And I told her, so it needs to end, and it needs to end now. They don't know us, Amy. And they think, they know what we, they think they know what we, and I want to address this other thing when she said this, which maybe I shouldn't address it because it's outright just stupidity. But I want to address stupidity as well because I'm just tired of, you want to say some baloney, I'm going to address it. She wants to say just a bunch of crap about, you can turn that heat up. But she wanted to say some baloney about, well, I knew from the very beginning, and I knew you and Amy was this, and that, and I knew I couldn't trust y'all, and y'all were like this, and I seen all this. Well, if that's the case, then why in the heck did you get my name, her name tattooed on you? She's got me blocked, so I just would like to know that. I mean, because if I thought somebody was all this, because that's what she said on her live before she called me those names. If I thought, if she said me and Amy had an agenda and we were working behind the scenes to set her up, we were plotting. If that was the case, why would you get us tattooed on your body? That makes 0 sense to me. 0 cents. Did not ask to be on, so it makes 0 sense to me. So I just wanted to address that most ridiculous statement that she made. And as far as this other, because I'm trying to address some issues that were sent, because I got no sleep last night, over this, me and Amy were accused of telling Ed that she had an affair with some guy named John, the tattoo guy or something. I have no idea about that, and I know Amy has no idea about it either. When she got her tattoo that night, me and Amy sat up in the front. There's a couch up front, and me and Amy sat up in the front while she got her tattoo. Hey Haley, how are you? And that's the truth. So, that's the only time I seen the tattoo guy, and haven't spoke to him since. And I've never spoken to Ed in no private messages or nothing like that. And I know Amy hasn't. So, like I said, she just, she needs to, yeah. Oh, Lord, Amy. Amy. I was wondering, I was not going to say anything about Ben, read that comment.
Oh my God.
Ben just read that comment, Amy. I wasn't going to say it. No.
Boy, that's just
We did not. No. And I will address that. I don't know where did I fixed her. Yes. Oh Lord, I fixed her a cup of coffee. But Amy, don't you remember I brought you a cup of coffee? I fixed you a cup of coffee. But no, Amy, no. No, we didn't. Mustang Sally, you're so crazy. No, we did not. And I would love to be able to. I would love to be able to hear that, to see that live, but I'm sure it's like deleted. But I would love to be able to hear that live. Trying to think if there's something I've missed. I need to go back and. Yes, I fixed. I fixed the coffee. No. And I'm not gonna lie, Tammy. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Amy, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Amy, we're planning on going to see her on the 27th. Tell Presley to answer that. Me and Amy were laying in bed watching. Can you bring me a cup, please? I'll just do it again. Okay, sorry, Tim. I'm at work, so sometimes my phone rings. No, I don't know. Hold on, let me answer this one first. I ain't used to doing lives, y'all. Okay.
Anne's going to Sonic. She wants to know if we want anything.
I'll take a sweet tea. Sorry. I'm at work, so, and then, okay. No, she was not going to live with me. No. No. But we were, me and Amy were going to go see her on the we were going to go see her on the 27th. We were going to go do that. Part is true. We were going to go visit her on the 27th. We were going to do that, but no. The living part, I got 2 kids of my own and an extra kid. Okay, the lawyer part, I can not say for sure, but I've never seen proof of it, so I doubt it. I know I've never paid for a lawyer for her, and I know Amy never did. No, me and Amy never got matching tattoos. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did get, I don't know if you can see it, I did get Wyatt, my little dog, tattooed on me, because he passed away, but no, we did not get matching tattoos. She must be bringing Jean to work. Is that what she's doing, I guess?
I guess so.
She must be. Amy, Lord, I can't. If Jean gets here, he'll be on here telling people, you know him. You know what he'll do, Amy. He done said, ain't nobody gonna mess with you, Chrissy. Nobody. Thank you, Tammy. I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm not perfect. I say and do things I shouldn't do. I'm not perfect. I mean, I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm not a perfect friend either. But if I'm your friend, I'm your friend, and I will be there for you for the rest of my life. But I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I have shortcomings, just like everybody else. She was saying that while all 3 of you went to Tennessee to get a lawyer paid by you both. Yeah. No, and that's another thing. Well, let me say this. I get sidetracked really easy. But we was a good friend to her. And, okay, but anyways, let me go back to that comment. And that's another thing that I want to address. When she would do that, when she would lie, me and Amy would, we would have talks, like stern talks with her and tell her, like when she did that with Amy about the Tennessee thing, I was so upset, and I was just like, when she did that, I was so upset. And we would have talks with her. A lot of people thinks we just stood by and was like, oh, it's okay. She told the lie and it's okay. It wasn't okay with us. It wasn't okay with us, and we let her know it wasn't okay. Just like when she lied and said I paid for the nose piercing and the tattoo. It wasn't okay. Wow, she really screwed things up with you and Amy. Yes, she did. It's like I told Jen Day last night when I was talking to her, I don't have hate in my heart. I don't hate her. Because I don't have hate in my heart, but she'll never be back in my again. Keeping my mouth shut about everything. That's what I told them. Mustang Sally, better watch out. I can be batshit crazy if I have to. Do you still support Crystal? Didn't you send her hair product? Are you talking to? Are you talking to? Are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to Shari, not me. Cause no, I haven't sent her no hair product. But I don't think you're talking to me. You sent her the hair bubble and sent her $20 through pay. Yeah, I seen that you're a supporter, Shari, and that's hey, I mean, I'm not no hate, no, to each his own. I mean, I don't have no. Hey Ben.
Yes.
You can. Yeah, we tried, Amy. We told, and like when we would tell her, like okay, like for instance the Nashville thing, she said, I'll never do it again, I'll never do it again, I'll never do it again, then it just, and honestly, I'll say that this situation, Rachel said, hey, Ben.
Tara said hey.
He said, hi. He's so sweet, y'all. Presley's over there. She don't like being on camera, but because Presley's a hothead. She's if somebody's mean to me, she'll go crazy. I do too, Mustang Sally. But I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I saying, Ben? Help me. Lord, help me.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I get it. I'm right. But this whole situation has been a learning curve for me. I supported bag a week after I signed up. I did too, Shari. I did too. And people can say what they, people's going to have opinions and people's going to talk, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine. They can talk and say what they want to say, and they can have their opinions, but just know that I will have my opinion back, and I will stand up for my friends. I will have my friends back. If they're going to say something to my friends, I will have my friends back. So if they don't stop coming at Jen Day, Amy, anybody else, I will have their back. So they just need to lay off. But should I have walked away sooner? Yeah. That's on me. That's not on nobody else. That's on me. And that's something I'll grow as a human, and I'll grow and I'll learn from it. But should I have walked away sooner? Probably should have. But that's part of who I am, is I try to help people. I try to see the good in people. I try to help people. That's just like my dad says. That's sometimes, that's one of your problems, is you help too much, and sometimes I end up getting burned like I did now. And that's okay. But I'm gonna learn from it. And me and Amy talked about this, and we have learned a lot. And I've always told my kids that when you make mistakes or whatever you want to call it, if you don't learn from them, it was a waste. So, a little thing will stay on my head. Somebody knock on the door. So I mean, like, we should have walked away, but then again, I mean, nobody was a part of our conversations. Nobody was there to see what we were trying to do. I was honestly, trying to, help her, help her become a, I don't want to say better person, but I thought maybe I could pass on some wisdom that had been passed to me. I thought I could pass it on to her and share it with her. But like someone told me, there's a lady in my life, an older lady, and who's given me a lot of wisdom and tools in my tool belt, who's helped me. And you have to want to learn. You have to want to learn, and you have to want to learn, and you have to want to change. So I think you wanted to see the good in her and gave her a second chance, but sometimes it did, and I can admit that. I don't think I have one with me. What did you do?
Nothing.
Months ago, Amy and Crystal had a falling out for the first time. Amy blocked me because she thought I said something to Crystal about her, but I truly didn't. And from what I have seen, Amy was a sweetheart. Could you please tell her that? And I'd love to be friends with her if she would unblock me. I don't feed into any of the drama. I literally just have watched Crystal for pure entertainment. I'll tell her, Trish. I will. I'll tell her. She probably can see that. I don't know if she can. I can't tell. Jen-Day can screenshot the. Jen-Day screenshot the comment, so I know you could send it to the Amy. Has she ever said why she don't work out of the home to make her life better? I've asked her this. Amy, didn't she tell us that it's because there was just nothing? She said there's no one will hire her. I believe that's what was told to us. Correct me if I'm wrong. Amy says she sees you, Trish. So she sees you. She will. She'll always get new viewers. But you know, but to the and I and to the scammer page and I, like I said, they can take my words and twist them. I'm not saying that everybody on that page is rude, but I'm not saying that. But there were some people that were on that page last night and early this morning that was rude to my friends. So I'm not saying everyone on that page was rude, but some of them was. And I don't know who's behind that page. Here's my take on that. I say if you should be just like me and Amy, you should be proud to pop yourself out like we are. I mean, I'm taking a chance and putting myself out there, so that's how I feel about it. But that's just my own opinion, But and instead of being like, here's my take on it. Instead of being supportive of Amy, I thought it was going dead. Why did it go like dark?
Probably you're not active on screen.
She didn't mean to do that. That's okay, Denise. That's what it was. That she hit the wrong button. She wanted to go live. I'm on the page, but I take into consideration everything. I applaud you for coming forth. So that's my thing about it with Amy, like with the scammer page, and they're probably going to, some of the people on there's going to pick me up. I don't care, but excuse me. If they have a common goal, just look out the peephole. Guys, you may have to hold on 1 second, okay? Who is it? All right, guys, you're gonna have to hold on 1 second, okay? All right, I'm sorry, I'm back. Hey, Jean.
My blood sugar's dropped.
Oh, your blood sugar dropped?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Amy, if you could put in the comments and explain a little bit of what might be in the background, I'd appreciate it. That's okay. Anyways, I did. Thank you, Jean. I think if they had a common goal, I'm not, The page saved me from being conned by her. I know. Let me try to. Okay, let me regroup. I'm not. Let me say this. Thank you. I believe the page has probably did good things. It has. Okay, I believe it has. I'm not saying it hasn't. What I'm speaking on one thing and one thing only. I'm not saying that the page has not did good things. I'm not. I'm really not saying that. Okay, I'm really not. I'm speaking on one thing and one thing only, and that's the post that was made last night or early this morning, whatever. They shouldn't have been tearing Amy apart. It shouldn't have been done. They should have been. They should have been supportive of her and thankful that she came forward and told her truth and told her. You okay, Jean?
Yeah.
Okay. And told her. And told the truth and told her story, and instead of picking her apart. And it's like, to me, it just kind of, what it does, and this is my opinion only, to me, thing's sticking straight up. Look at it, it's sticking straight up, Presley. Look, I had to, anyways, I don't care. I was supposed to put it down the other way, but oh well. To me, in my opinion, it just gives her more power. It gives her more power and more like, ha ha ha. So I think they shouldn't have did that, and they should have supported her. But I don't think that's right. And I'm not, and I don't, and so I'm not, so I found it very disrespectful. Hey, Ben. Do you want to say hi, Ben?
Hey.
And, oh, that's Presley. I find it very disrespectful what they did to Amy. And, it just shouldn't have happened. And, they better just stop. I'm going to defend Amy, Jende, and anybody else of my friends they talk about. It's Rachel, anybody else. So it's just not. I mean, what just wasn't cool. How do you feel about your name tattooed on her? Well, obviously I think it's dumb because I never asked her to get my name tattooed on her. I never wanted her to get my name tattooed on her. And me and Amy were just couldn't in shock, really. And exactly, Amy, exactly. But you know, I mean, I don't know. I know, Rachel, she was gonna get your name tattooed. What? But they are good people, and I will, because it wasn't. I mean, they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have did that, and if they have a common goal of doing that, they shouldn't have did that, and especially the way they did it. I mean, because Amy's a damn good person, a damn good person. A damn good person, and she would give you the shirt off her back, anything else, and they need to know the whole story and know everything, all the conversations and everything behind everything before they start before they start stuff. She sure can, Amy. Rachel. Amy, should I answer that question? Tanny's question? She is. That's what I said. She can't have. She's not capable of being a friend. Keep it. Exactly. Well, Amy said to answer it. Well, from what we were told, he does go to work, but he don't go to work till about 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock or so. And she would FaceTime us about that time, and he would always be home, and she would be screaming at him to get up and get his ass to work. That's why his paycheck would be so low, because he don't go to work on time like he was supposed to, because he wanted to lay in bed all day. That's what she said. That's what we heard on FaceTime, me and Amy. And I, yeah, she yells at everybody. It is the truth. That's what I mean, it happened more than several days, didn't it, Amy? So, like I said, I'm not gonna, if you ask me a question, and if I feel like I shouldn't answer the question, I'll tell you that I don't think I should answer the question, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. And that's what I tried to tell her that night, Deb, if you were on the thing. I know the difference when somebody's talking loud and yelling. So, yeah. I'm just... So... But I did, but that's the main thing I wanted. Did you and Amy pay for a tattoo? No. I did not pay for her, I did not pay for her tattoos. Excuse me. I did not pay for any tattoos whatsoever. But I did not pay for that. When she got on that live that night saying that I paid for her tattoo and nose piercing, I did not. The last thing that I paid for, I was gonna make an Avon order. A couple. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. I guess it was. I was gonna make an Avon order, and she said, and I know Amy made an Avon order. So we both said, well, we'll make an Avon order, and because I was gonna get a few things just to, put them in stocking stuffers and stuff. And she said, and don't order. She said, if you just don't order Avon, I need and buy these 2 shirts. So I bought 2 shirts instead of making an Avon order, and that's the last thing I did. I gotta get Mustang Sally. I can't get no boots because Rachel needs an Obama phone. I gotta get her an Obama phone. So her speaker don't work, remember? Deb, me and Amy, you know, it was a rough, I'm not even gonna go and waste y'all's time listening to that, but Friday when me and Amy left, Amy picked me up, you know, we had a rough time getting there and we ended up getting lost, so me and Amy got a hotel Friday night, and I paid for the hotel Friday night, and then Amy got a hotel. We had to stay at some rundown hotel Friday night. You gonna come on, Rachel? You gonna come live with me? But Saturday night she did pay half of the hotel, and she did put $20 in Amy's gas. Is that correct, Amy? Correct me if I'm wrong on the gas part, but she did do that. Hold on, let me go back. Did she contribute to any? A friend provides her money when I gave her 10 only because she asked me to help her. Ooh, Halloween candy. I remember you telling me about that. Was she ever like at any time? Actually, I'm not standing up for her. I know she only begs for money online. I have no respect for her. But if you folks knew she lies so much, why did you folks stand beside her for so long? Okay. You know, that's the thing that the scammer page is saying, that we stood beside her. How do I say this? I thought I said it earlier. So how do I say this to make it more clearer? We didn't stand behind her and cheer her on with everything that she did. We did not do that. And I work. Amy has a business she runs, and Amy has a son she takes care of. I do work. I'm at work now, and then I have kids and all this other stuff, and so I'm not always watching her live. No, you're fine, Ashley. I'm just going to try to explain it a little bit. No, you're fine. I'm just trying to explain it a little bit better. But so we wouldn't always see every live she did or know everything. We didn't, or know everything that she did, how many inboxes she was in, how many people she was talking to. We didn't know everything she did. Exactly, Taylor. And I never supported, had to get on my tablet. We never supported any of that stuff, never stood behind any of that stuff. And when she did do stuff that we knew about, me and Amy would talk to her. And it wasn't pretty sometimes. It wasn't just like, hey, now you don't need to do that. It's not good. No, it wasn't like that. It was, you can ask Amy, it was stern. It was stern. It was, it was stern. Like it was, I'm not about this. This is not who I am. This is not how I view. No, it was stern, and it was, she would hang up on it. It was stern. And, so, but, and I would, and I kept hoping, that she would, thanks, Ashley. I was, I kept hoping she would stop and become better, person or how, but, I'll say this again since some of these people just popping on like Ashley, but a misconception is a lot of people thought that she told me and Amy everything. She didn't.
I ate blood work because I
Hold on,
couldn't eat
guys.
nothing for six hours.
Oh, you had
Since
to.
midnight, couldn't drink nothing. All I could have was water.
Oh, you had to get blood work this morning?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that's why you had to get,
yeah.
um,
And I don't like drinking water in the morning.
I don't either now. I gotta have my coffee first thing in the morning.
I gotta have my Mountain Dew.
So, where was I at, guys? Oh Lord, man. So that was a lot. She didn't tell us everything. She didn't. She didn't tell us. And if she hurt people, I'm truly sorry because I don't want anybody to get hurt. And I know Amy don't. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I can't stand to see anybody get hurt. But that's not me and Amy. That's not us. We're not a part of that. We're not a part of that. We're not a part of that. So we wanted to guide her in a good direction. She even called me. That's right, she did, Amy. She said you were her mother. She said you were a mother hen to her. Like that with her in conversations, telling her she needed to apologize to some people, but it was the one she hurt the most. If you know, yeah, Jen Day. Love you too, Mustang Sally. I don't think she should be smoking on her live. Yeah, well, John is, to my understanding, the tattoo. Yeah, he was the is the guy that did. Now I can't say he's the one that did. I'm assuming he's did all the other tattoos, but he's the one that did the tattoo when me and hey, you guys, hold on just 1 second, okay? I'm sorry, it's a work call. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I've got to, this is my voicemails I've got to delete. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, is he? Okay. All right. Bye. She's checking on you.
Good, I'm glad.
Anyways, I'm assuming it's the same guy that did all their other tattoos, but it's the guy that me and Amy went to with her when she got her tattoo when we were there. I don't think she will change her ways as long as people continue to give it to her. That's what me and Jen Day were talking about last night. Yeah, Rachel, watch out. But I think she's just making sure your sugar was okay. Jean,
Yeah,
she's making sure your sugar was okay. Give her money. I did give her money, but I did not give it to her every single time she asked. That's me neither, Amy. And that's me neither. And that's another big misconception is people think that did she have an affair on Ed or I have no idea, and I have no idea where that came about when somebody sent that to me. And Amy can comment and test to that because I have no idea where that came about her having an affair. I'll get hers too. Crystal Collins, the scammer. Oh my God. Rachel, you're not right. Exactly, but she thinks if Facebook is her job.
For Bobby, and I need to tell him something.
Here's the. Hold on, let me get the phone for Jean. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I
Yeah.
just can't talk to him about
That's
it.
fine. So, I guess it's her supporters page. I don't even know if it's back. These things hurt my head. Can you put that in the refrigerator for me? Because it's going to get hot. Said you paid for the tattoos and you called her out and she went live again and apologized saying you did. Yeah. Yeah. And I just didn't. He don't know. What Ben sent me a message about?
Read it.
It's an audio message.
Just play it.
Oh my gosh. I'm doing something important right now. Huh?
I don't have my phone,
May have to come from when she said she had a new man and he bought her. Well, she said something on a live that me and Amy told Ed that she had an affair with John, and I didn't. I don't even. Yeah, she was off for a while, and I didn't talk to her for a long time. I mean, I didn't talk the whole time that she was off of Facebook. The whole time that she was off of Facebook, I didn't hear from her, and neither did Amy. So, I don't know, but he didn't answer.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna unforward it so when he calls, you can answer it. Hold on, guys. No, I never done talk to Ed. Only time I talked to Ed was if we were on FaceTime, and I never talked to him. I just kind of, he'd be in the background. Yeah, and that's the thing about it is a lot of times, I wouldn't even be on the live to be able to know what she said. But she would always say that, and people assumed that we were always doing that. Like my daddy always said, anytime you assume, 99% of the time you're. Oh, what is it, Mustang Sally? Please show me. What are they doing, Mustang Sally? Do I need to end this live like now? That's what me and Jen Day said last night. I honestly think she needs to get help, and I have no hate in my heart, and I hope she gets it. I really do. So, does anybody have any questions? Because I think I've said everything I needed to say. Mustang Sally, what did she say? She's talking about you? I know they're not talking about you on this gamer page. That's what I don't understand. Like, we're not talking bad about the scammer page. Like, Amy didn't say nothing bad about the scammer page, and I'm not talking bad about the scammer page. Nobody is. They did a lot of good things. And so I don't understand this. I really don't understand it. Amy, do you see Benny's comment? So I don't understand that, because why they're doing this. Well, they better watch out, Mustang Sally. I mean, I don't understand why they're coming after, because not saying anything bad about them. Amy, we've been on that FaceTime. We've been on that FaceTime call with you, and I've heard you beg her to go get help. Pour out your heart, beg her to go get help. That's what people don't understand. That's what people don't understand. I'm not really sure yet. I don't think it's anything. But Amy, did you read Benny Wood's comment? She said, why do people say she's paid to take care of her mom? I respect you and Amy. Catherine offered to pay for her to go to Wow. I respect you and Amy very much for coming forward and saying it. So, thank you, Shari. But, oh Lord, Mustang Sally. Oh Lord. So that's just the thing, is nobody knows what goes behind the closed doors and the messages and the talks, and everybody just wants to say, oh, Amy and Chrissy just sat there and supported everything. They're just behind it all. They're just as bad as this and that. That's not true. And I'm not going to sit back and talk about me if you want to. I guess you can slant, but you're not going to sit there and talk about my friends. You're not going to do it. And shame on some of them people over there for doing that when they should have been proud that Amy was brave enough to talk about it, but instead they decided to be so rude about it. Shame. All these people that say, oh, women lift women up, Shame on the women that don't do it. Do you guys know if she is using drugs still? I don't outright just I don't just outright know, like, so I can't just say, like, yeah, I can't just say, because I don't just outright know. We don't, Shirley. We don't. You can say, for coming of Suboxone, I mean. You can say what you want about me, but you best have leave, Jen. That's how I feel, Mustang Sally. Leave. Talk about me, but leave them alone. Well, I think I've said what I, needed to say. So, Amy, do you think I covered? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Ben?
You got it all.
You think I got it all, Ben? Presley? You think I missed anything? Huh?
Everyone's always going to have something to say either way, whether you got it all or not.
You're right about that, boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to always have an opinion, aren't they? I love you, Jenna.
Jenna.
I didn't say Jenna. I said
You sound like Forrest Gump.
I didn't. She said I sound like Forrest Gump.
You know,
What, Gene? Oh my God.